Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the Renault RS 2027 Vision, which is 7 years too early right now at this Auto Expo. I'm just kidding. So this is obviously just a showcase of what Renault can do, and it looks absolutely rad now, doesn't it? Now the person who's sitting inside, well, all the best to him, because I don't see much amount of legroom, headroom or under thigh support, but that's not something we really care about right now, do we? So moving aside from here to the other cars on display at the Renault stall, but I've still not moved along. You see the wheels is like absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, the rear gets a sort of a spoiler treatment, and there's going to be ample amount of grip on offer, but it's going to be extremely uncomfortable, this vehicle. But forget that for a moment. There is the tri-bar. Now this tri-bar, as you see, gets this sort of a stickering here. Yeah, it's actually a stickering which I can remove if I want. Renault and rather Renault badging, a lot of it on this particular vehicle, a lot of accessories as such on this particular car. But coming to the side, you see they have also put another cladding for reasons best known to them. The wheels on this car are actual alloys. Now I'm not going to pull them out because I can't. These are alloy wheels. If you remember my Triber vlog, I actually pulled them out. 185, 65, 15s on this particular vehicle. So the interior is the same. You get nice red carpets, and on the inside again, that's what we said earlier, right? Nice red carpets, seat covers too. But forget the accessories for a moment and let's move on to the Kwid electric, which is known as the KZE. So this is 100% electric, going to be launched in the Indian market in 2022, and gets a revised grille, of course, a lot of different color treatment as well. Stickering is in plenty here, and this is the charger, which I don't think comes along with the car. There'll be a different sort of a charger. 165/70 14s, so the tire is like really small. These are alloys or not? Well, these are wheel caps, but yes, they are wheel caps. They might fool you to think they are alloys, but they are actually wheel caps. Says electric here on the side. Let's quickly open the spec sheet, and yeah, it's producing around 33 to 44, actually producing 44 horsepower and 125 Newton meters of torque. It gives a range of 350 kilometers per hour. Sorry, 350 kilometers is the range if you drive at 60 kilometers per hour constantly, which kind of beats the point. Honestly, the real world range is going to be lesser. Says KZE on the rear too, black colored bumper, and it is exactly like the regular Kwid. So on the inside, you can clearly see the interior is also very similar to the Kwid, but it says KZE. Don't know why the car is locked though. And there's that rotary gear selector, because honestly you don't need a lever because this is obviously electric. Moving on to the Renault Zoe 100% electric, which is right in front of us. Well, there is no way in hell that's going to be launched in the Indian market. So why are we even bothered? Because this is a car which gives zero emissions obviously, but more than the zero emission part, because it's electric. Here you see the specs. It's more than 4 meters in length, 134 horsepower and 245 Newton meters of torque. Range happens to be 419 kilometers, which is a lot. The car is actually locked right now, but you can see the interior looks cool. Nice vertical display. Hello MG, I'm here. Yeah, just joking. So the wheels on this car happen to be, let's see that for a moment, Michelin rubber on this car. 215/45/17s is the size of the tire, and sort of looks like capture treatment at the front, but says Zoe right there as well. Lights look really cool too. Yeah, lights look really nice as well, and you got this chrome finishing there. Now this might remind you of the new Mercedes A-Class, or probably the older one as well. That diamond stud thing also looks cool. The wipers, I was going to say ulte wiper there, but this is a left-hand drive. You've got the Kwid, we've got the Twizy. Let's head to the Twizy right away. So the Twizy happens to be a single-seater car, and the wipers again weird position for the same. One person can sit inside, so you don't risk anyone else's life when you're driving this car. And you see, I'm not saying the car is a risk, but this is a very different kind of a concept, because it is a little narrow, and it will be very stable as well. So you can see the suspension right there, and the wheels is kind of small, 145/80/13s practical wheels on this car. Here there's actually a knob to open the boot. No, this is actually open right now, so there's good amount of storage space as well, which comes as a surprise. So what really powers this Twizy? Come on screen work. So this is just 2.4 meters, under 2.4 meters in length, 17 horsepower, 57 Newton meters of torque, and the range happens to be just 100 kilometers. So the interior is really very nice, as you can see that. And the overall design of the Twizy makes it an extremely practical vehicle for our congested city roads, because that's where it will absolutely be practical, right? Meanwhile, I don't know what this is, but where will the driver sit? Please make me understand that. So this happens to be the Symbio's concept car, and the seats are facing each other on this vehicle. Looks really different and out of the world, because obviously it's a concept car. Can you see the interior? Yeah, I don't know why the seats are facing each other somehow, but it has these massive wheels. So the wheel size should be at least 23 inches, because that's how big it appears somehow. And I don't think, okay, the seats can swivel ahead, so that's how the driver actually sits inside and drives the car. But if he wants to have a meeting, he is more than welcome to turn it around. Okay, the lights are really rad and nice and different too. But Renault has actually gone ahead and showcased the Triber AMT as well at the 2020 Auto Expo. I believe this would be the particular car. Yes, let's get inside here and let's just confirm if it has the AMT badging or not. Says Triber right there. Coming to the driver's side. Yes, there it is. Okay, the car is locked right now, but you can see the AMT box. And there's some changes inside. You get this blue treatment somehow. Yeah, the Renault reflection is all over the place. Not the best light to actually make a vlog right now. But hey, the wheels look different. They actually look nice. Are they alloys? Well, one second. The tire size happens to be 195/60/16s, and these are actually alloys on this vehicle. So let's get out from here. Now, Renault has not shown the Duster or the Capture either. Okay, this is the Easy R. This is the AMT. Let's go from the other side. So actually people are checking out the AMT box and seeing the quality of the particular car. And there's the AMT box of the vehicle. Same as the regular Kwid. Only thing is now it gets the AMT. Meanwhile, the center car actually has something different there in terms of color treatment. The roof is finished in silver. The outside rear view mirrors are also finished in silver somehow. But this is how the car is going to go on sale. Now, they have not really spoken much about engines as such, but we all know, or rather they have actually showcased the engine. So there is the new 1 liter TCE 100 motor, which is a turbo motor. Yeah, small capacity 1000cc motor with a turbocharger, should produce decent amount of power as well. And that's not all. They've also shown the 1.3 liter turbo petrol engine, which would produce 130 horsepower. It is right there. So, you know, both the Duster as well as the Capture, actually mainly the Duster, which sells in good, decent numbers, around I think 800 to 900 units every month. That is going to drop the diesel, because no BS6 diesel. This is the new 1.3 TCE 130 engine. It's a petrol motor, uses turbocharging, 130 horsepower. You can see the motor in action right now. That's pretty cool as well. So this engine will power the Duster after April, I believe, because I don't know if after April, but certainly it's going to power it really soon, because yes, Renault is planning to discontinue diesels, and the 1.5 liter petrol will definitely be updated to meet BS6 emission norms. The diesel is Tata bye-bye, and I'm also saying Tata bye-bye to you guys right now. If you like this vlog, you know what you have to do. Give it a thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye-bye, take care. I think we should jump to Mahindra right now. Maybe, maybe not.